Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile coach and a Scrum Master. Today I will share something called Lean Coffee. It's not my invention. It's actually a trademarked format by some other pretty clever people. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share. That would be super awesome. Lean Coffee is a format that you can use when you want to really engage people in conversations and topics that matters the most to people. And it's also used as a format for informal meetups, where you then use Lean Coffee to facilitate the entire meetup and make sure that everybody, or at least as many as possible, can engage in a conversation and discussion that they would like to be part of. I, for instance, use it as super simple, lightweight retrospectives, or if we are a small team, just want to align on something, it's a brilliant tool. Let's get into it. So it exists in different flavors, but the fundamental idea is always the same. If it's not the same, then it's not Lean Coffee, and you can also argue whether or not this is in fact Lean Coffee, but this is how I've seen it used and also how I use it myself. So first up, what I ask people, for instance, if I use it in a retrospective, is individually and in silence, spend 2 minutes writing down topics that you would like to address, things that work, things we as a team need to discuss for us to improve, or some invitation around that. And then have everybody to brainstorm topics. Depending on how much input you get, you might need a step 1A to cluster the different topics. And then maybe just, if they're not self-explanatory, if we have a diverse group, then maybe just a quick presentation of the different topics. If you are a small group and if the people know each other, there's a good chance that you can just brainstorm and then directly go to voting. In the official definition of Lean Coffee, we have 2 votes, and I think that works pretty well. So you can vote on the things you would like to discuss, and then you get a prioritized list of topics, and then you just start from the top with the single most important topic. If you are a big group, then you split into smaller groups and then discuss, and people can go, so a bit like on conference. If you are a small team, I would just keep it as one and then have a time box discussion. And the time boxes is important. I use normally 8 minutes, and then after 8 minutes, did we get out of this conversation, this discussion, what we wanted? Yes, no. If it's a yes, cool. Then we end it there, and then we go on to the next topic. If not, then we take another time box. And then after the second time box of, for instance, 8 minutes, did you get out of this conversation what you liked? If not, we continue. If yes, then we can go to the next topic. And it's a pretty powerful way and making sure that we have some kind of progress in the discussions, because we have 8 minutes, and people, when they know it, they also tend to be more focused and direct in the conversations, instead of us just spending half an hour on all things in the universe. But now we focus on one specific topic for 8 minutes, and then we check in to see, do we need to continue or not? So just to recap, brainstorms individually and in silence on the topic for 2 minutes or 5 minutes, vote, and then build a list, and then time box discussion, 8 minutes, for instance, on each topic, and that's it. And I'm hoping that some of you have clever riffs, good tips, additions to this format you can share. That would be super awesome. And as always, if you have comments, questions, ideas, or feedback to these videos, please let me know. Have a super awesome day.